All right, we're taking a different approach here today. Making modifications to the Jon Boat. Previously, we went with wood for the rear deck. We made it with that little piece there. And then we had, that's hidden over there, but we had the back. Now, I'm building it out of aluminum angle. It's a lot more lighter. Build some hatches here. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna put a casting deck here, decking here, and then a casting deck back there with some hatchets. We've got our rocker panel ready to be installed. We got a sump pump for the next time we start sinking. I've got a 13 or a 7-inch swivel that we're gonna install for the back seat, and then I need to get the 12-inch to go for the front seat here. We've got our electrical board, a fuse panel that we're going to use to wire up all the lights. So yeah, let's see how it goes. In the back, Lisa's coming with us.
Get that away.
That's my son Talon.
Get it away, dude.
You watching TikTok?
No.
Talon here is going through puberty, and he's a moody little brat. You see here, Talon is mad that he has to go to the girls' softball game. He's gonna show you a military railgun, a real one.
What, it shoots lasers?
No, a railgun does not shoot lasers. It shoots a massive bullet with energy. Uses energy to launch it. Guess what, babe? Got you some mail. You want to take a look at it? Came yesterday, just so you know. Dang. Watch your legs.
2 outs, Ellie, run no matter what.
2 out. Dude, get it out of here.
This is you doing work this day. Alright, you can get. Dang, that whole thing moved. Move.
Do it with 2 hands.
How did that move?
You just shifted it to the side.
Here, put it in.
Put what in?
The rivet. You can use small rivet now.
Why?
Because this is thinner.
What is?
You still got a rivet in it. There you go.
Which one?
I gotta hold it so you can get it in there. There you go. Let me fix that hole. There you go. Got it. We got the deck board on. You know, we got a little bit of gaps here, but I'm gonna fill that with the carpet the best I can. But you know, those are just breather holes. We'll allow that to be that. It'll be good. But yeah, we got this in there. So the plan is we'll get this battery box is gonna get mounted right here in the center. Some bungees. I'm gonna carpet all this. We'll get this carpeted. I'm gonna seal it with the fiberglass resin. So we'll get this sealed top and bottom. We got our hatches lined up. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. And then when I get that 12-inch seat base, it's gonna mount a little off center, about right there, and it'll be about that high. And then if you're facing forward, you'll get 12-inch raise, and then if you turn back towards the driver, you'll get 24 inches, so we'll be good. Not too bad. But you know, just for a fun boat. This isn't something that's gonna go out there to get sold for some professional thing. I just want it to do what I want it to do. I want it to store stuff. I want to be able to walk up there and cast my line, control that trolling motor real easy. Same thing back here. I have one hatch here, one hatch here. I left this open, you know, just kind of like a breather. But the real reason why I left that open is so that I can reach my hand in here when I lay that board and then scribe the opening so I can make it just right, rather than trying to measure it all. And I got this piece of aluminum I've cut. It's gonna mount right there. So that'll be one edge of the hatch, and then I'll have another one about right here, and then that'll be one hatch. And same thing over there. And then I've got this 1-inch angle, 1/16, I'll use to make, you know, upright supports. I've got upright supports over there, but I did those out of the 1.5 inch, as you can see here. But I wanted to get this in there so that I can start wiring up my electrical. The other thing that's a bummer, the line for the trolling motor is not very long, so I'm gonna have to cut into that and extend it. It's 14 gauge wire, so I'm gonna have to get me some 14 gauge wire because I don't have any. But then it's coming along. Hopefully we get this thing done by next weekend. That'll be the plan. And the other thing, you notice here, these wheels back here, these are my launch wheels. So when I'm out there on my own, or, you know, I don't have an actual boat trailer, I can just back up into the water. So these things here, they just pull this top pin. It's hard to do one-handed. Got it. And then it just drops down. Throw the pin in, and boom. Now it's a boat on wheels. Grab it by the handle in the front and just roll it right into the water. I got these things sealed real good. Hopefully it doesn't leak, but I've got a lot of adhesive or marine sealant on there. So hopefully it works out. But we shall see when we launch it next week. Did you look in the woods? Oh, there's one right there. Getting a basketball.
Oh, for the basketball court?
Are you gonna pitch? Come on. Hadley, the all-star pitcher. Back decking on. I made a little breather hole there so I could actually reach my hand down on the other side, and I drew out the hatches, so now I can go in and cut them out. We have our back lighting, side lighting, and then I've got one on the front. Right there, I'll hide all those wires. These are actually some free lights that I got from a company called Grody Industries. They build LED lights, and they had a whole bunch that I know someone that works there, and they just gave them away. So they actually gave me like 100 of them. I'm gonna get these cut out, get the resin on there, let it dry, and then get them carpeted, and we'll go. I've got the wood set up now for the resin coating. Got that set up. I'm gonna go ahead and take my sander and hit those edges there where we got these little burrs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Now we need to mix this resin. It says 10 drops of hardener per 1 ounce of resin. Things like, oh, never mind, I got it. Okay, now. How much is that? That's a little over 2 ounces. Let's go just a little bit more. 4 ounces. That ought to last a while. Should be 40 drops of this. Got it? Gosh, when you get to be fat like me, you start sweating a lot. Okay, go fast. Get out the mixing sticks. Got it. I forgot to read how long to mix it. I wonder if it's like epoxy. Doesn't say. All right, we're just gonna call that good then. Got these cheapo brushes. While I got this stuff mixed and that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and coat the transom on the boat. All right, I got the first section carpeted up, ready to go. I still gotta finish the hatches, but it looks like it's coming together pretty nice. I'm gonna carpet all that up there. I got the back cut, resin coated, ready to go for some carpet tomorrow. All right, if you remember the last time we took the boat out, we had a lot of issues. Number one, we broke a shear pin. I only had one spare. So I did order 3 packs. There are three packs of shear pins. So I have a total of 9. So what I did, I went and got this little toolbox from Amazon so that I can store all these things. So, little thing here, keep my pins in. And then, inside, I got a little miniature hammer so we can get the pin out of the prop. And I got a punch pin set to help get the pin out of the prop. So this is the start of our toolkit for stump finder. So today we're gonna see how much more we can get done. So we've got the decking on. Got the back on, I got the seat mounted. I'm gonna take them all off now because I need to lay the carpet in the areas that the decking is covering. So that's the next step. Got the back in. I need to put the hinges on still. I just used some pieces of strap here to open the hatches. We got the seat pedestal in. Got this one done. We've got carpet drying on here right now. Still need to bolt that down a little more. Got the first one in. I got my rocker panel installed, wired up. I still need to clean up the wiring, but it's coming. I got the hatches in. I just butchered a old strap Uses handles. Like I said, this isn't to be luxurious. This is just to get the job done. So it has purpose, and the purpose is to store stuff. That's it. Got the launch wheels on. Check them out. So right now, I've got the floor. I ran out of 1/2 inch wood, so I'm improvising with 1/4 inch, and then I've got pieces of 1/2 inch gluing up on it right now to compensate for the center bracket here in the floor right here. So hopefully that works out. I still got to figure out how I'm going to fasten the floor down. I'm thinking I use rivet nut in that angle right there, but we'll see. I got to fasten it down somehow, that's for sure. Got the carpet in. Actually turned out pretty good. A lot better than that. Nice and smooth. Got the wiring cleaned up. Even spliced into the trolling motor line and extended it back to here. Got the sump pump mounted back here. Put it on this metal bracket so it won't move. It's a tight fit. Got my oar mounted there. Got some oar mounts just in case we have a catastrophe and I need to paddle. So yeah. Got the cover on. I still need to clean up all those wires. I started to and said, nah, I'll do it later. But I've got the bilge pump has an automatic float, but it also has a hard wire, so I can control the bilge here. And I've got my front lights for when I'm on the creek. And then I've got interior lights, the ones that I got from Brody. And then I've got my front lights here. And then over here, the red and green. Well, that's about complete. About ready to test. I think it turned out pretty good.